The sod for the rest of the lawn, however, will require a little more care and a lot of work to lay it in place. Meanwhile, the mulch pile is slowly shrinking, but as the job wears on, patience wears thin.
Who put the putting green in before the work was done?
We've been working on the mulch for 2 weeks maybe. Hopefully by the end of the week, in the next few days, we should have that mulch pile gone.
To quote our homeowner, landscaping is hard work, but soon it'll be over and oh so worth it. Coming up, we swap out the steps.
They look so good. It's just amazing.
A problem with the garage door.
We're running a little behind.
And controversy over the columns.
Only time will tell if this is the color. That's why I'm leaving the tape on.
Well, 6 weeks into the project, all that hard work is finally starting to pay off. More importantly, the mulch pile is gone. And Scott and Annette have learned a very valuable lesson.
I think the moral of the story is hire professionals.
There you go.
And get yourself a good landscaper who has a crew.
Yes.
And then you just write a check.
Advice they took to heart when they agreed to go along with Jeff's last-minute suggestion to add a water feature. So what do you think of your bubbling boulder?
It is stellar. It just adds so much.
Yeah, it's very impressive looking.
I originally wanted a tee box there. I think that's basically better used that way than, throwing in a silly water feature.
A stone with
water
coming
a lot of
out
money, but it actually adds a lot.
It's really impressive.
Pretty cool.
And you know what? You could use it as a ball washer.
Good point.
Give him any ideas.
Okay, why don't you try it out, and I'll work on the tee box. The added drama inspires Scott to come up with an idea of his own.
I just threw the idea out that, well, what if we, tiled the front steps?
I think it'll make a big difference in the front entryway, really create some drama. And,
oh, absolutely.
I think it'll be great.
I'm kind of going back and forth, will it look nice with it? Definitely. Do we really need it? That's the question.
But Scott and Annette seem pretty set on the idea and go in search of slate.
Of all the slates that we carry, I would maybe recommend this one. This is a slate from North India. It's called Kuhn Multicolor. Very durable, very versatile slate that you could use outside as well, and won't be affected by our freeze thaw cycles here in Minnesota.
Eventually, however, they are steered in another direction.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about quartzite.
Oh, I like
it's
that
one of the hardest, most durable stones you can find. Very strong, almost as strong as granite, which is like the hardest stone you can find.
It doesn't take long before they find one that catches their eye.
Oh, I like that one.
And this one especially, I think, would work really well with some of the colors that you have.
That's beautiful.
That's a perfect match.
That's a perfect match.
At just over $6 a square foot, Annette shows no sign of buyer's remorse.
They look so good. It's just amazing.
As painters get going on the trim, Annette is second-guessing the plan once again.
We did decide to do the windows in the same color as the front door, and that'll at least tie everything in. I think that'll look really great.
And the columns?
Well, we'll see it one thing at a time. Each thing changes kind of the look and changes her mind. So,
But it's a problem with a garage door that has our designer a little concerned.
The color's off a little bit. It didn't pass the company's quality control. So they're going to redo the doors. It might put us behind a little bit, but I think we're going to be just in time.
You'll catch us